Hi everyone, welcome to Life Through a Tunnel. Today, I'm going to be discussing my tunnel moment. I made horrible choices because I seeked acceptance in the wrong places. I trusted the wrong people. And because of that, I ended up being very vulnerable. This is my story. I was so vulnerable that it blinded me to accept any and everything. I could justify it all. I didn't want to hear anyone tell me anything else. Though I knew I was broken, at the same time, I didn't want to admit being broken. I was my own enemy. I wish I had someone to give me a hand, to guide me to my lost self, to help me find myself. But what I received was judgment. I was disappointed in the people that I loved because they disappointed me. I was disappointed in friendships, relationships, and even some family members. I was so broken. But even in my brokenness, I still hoped that I'll find strength. But I waited and I waited, but I could not find anyone to let me see a little light in my tunnel. When I found that I was pregnant, my life was at a standstill. How do I move from this? What is the society going to say? What is my church going to say? My family, I was miserable. I contemplated abortion. I contemplated suicide. I contemplated isolation. How do you explain this? How do you tell your story? How do you tell people you've been dragged, spit on, your phone, your keys has been seized? How do you tell people this? When on social media, all was gold. I was my own enemy. I was my own enemy in disguise. Who was going to save me? Was it the church? My family? Friends? Or strangers? But the real question is, could I be saved? I was so clouded by insecurities, anger, selfishness, and impatience. I wanted the tables to turn so quick that the more I fought through those tunnels, the wider the tunnels became. Was I going to be a statistics? Was I going to be part of that stigma of being called a single mom? The thought of it made me keep bleeding. I extended my frustration and my anger to the few close people I had. I was voiceless. And I just wanted to express it in my anger. To the world, I was the luckiest person alive. But deep down, I was dying slowly. Slowly until I reached survival mode. I had to make a choice. Not just for me, but for that beautiful human I was carrying. But the darkness will not let go of me. My thoughts were clouded with negativity. I could not make a right choice. To be a single mother, the stigma, the judgment, I was just thinking about everything. And those thoughts drove me crazy. I was left alone with my conscience. I realized I had no one in my circle. I knew I was alone. I took my aching heart and I sought for help outside. Though I was alone in my thoughts, I knew I had limited chances. But I reached out to few people who were willing to help me find the light. They held me closely and guided me. Some gave me shelter, some gave me food, and some words of encouragement. Some were there just to listen. To all the people that helped me 3 years ago, I say thank you. Your names will forever be in my heart. To those who gave up on me, who thought they were destroying me, I say thank you, because you ended up being a blessing and contributing to my strength and growth. Looking back at my life, I am grateful for all its lessons. I am who I am because of you today, and I am grateful. Kindly share and subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss next Sunday's episode. Until then, keep winning, keep shining, and keep smiling. Bye.